Next up on WTV, Guard Championship, this week's edition of Real Talk, and today's sports. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Friday, April 1st, and I'm Trisha Dasgupta with today's Daily Update, brought to you by Wingspan TV. Guard season comes to an end as tomorrow marks their last competition. WTV's Lauren Sinclair has the details.
As soon as football season ended, Color Guard switched over to Winter Guard. But the end of the season is here, and Winter Guard has its final competition Saturday at Flower Mound High School.
Color Guard competitions are pretty much very simple. Basically, each group performs and at different times, and then you have your set time, and then right before it you have your warm-up for 8 minutes and then your weapon warm-up for 8 minutes, and so you get to go through the show like once, and then you get to perform for people and just hope and do the best you can.
To get ready, the group has been practicing 2 times a week with weapon sectionals from 5 to 6:30 and then full practices from 6:30 to 9. This is on top of the work they are doing in classes.
With Winter Guard, what I tend to do is I practice at home, so I stay in my backyard where it's a lot less windy, practicing mainly all the big tosses.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Lauren Sinclair.
April Fool's Day is all about playing harmless pranks on friends and family. But what's the history behind the day? WTV's Radhika Sharma has the details.
April Fool's Day is known for playing practical jokes to others, and then towards the end of the joke, they often yell April Fools to end the joke. But where did this tradition come from? There are different sources that say the April Fools dated back in 1582, when France switched the calendars from Julian to Gregorian. In the Julian calendar, New Year's was on April 1st, and people did not recognize that New Year's was changed to January 1st and continued to celebrate it on April 1st. In that case, it started to become a joke and started calling people who realized late April Fools.
I think I like April Fools because it's like the only day where we can like prank our friends or family members when they least expected it. And also some of the pranks, it can be like a joke, or you can like make it as like a revenge for your friends.
Reporting from WTV, I'm Radhika Sharma.
Athletics tends to get more attention than academics, but what would things look like if the roles were reversed?
Mr. Crow.
Yes.
Japanese imperialism seems to be an excellent play for the students' learning. How is that going?
Yeah, the kids really brought their A game today, especially at the beginning of the period. But I think the lecture felt a little bit flat. I'll take the blame for that. The kids need to just keep on playing, keep on pushing through. We still got a whole, after lunch break to get through, and my hope is that their formative assessment data is going to reflect the effort they've been putting in so far this period.
Mr. Barr, grade 3A. Can you tell us all about it?
Yeah, well, it's really all about the kids. Like they show up, they do the work, they're coming in, they're reading this book, and we know it's a hard book. We've been studying this book. They know the tape, and we've gone over, the previous chapters, reviewed those, seen how they've done. They've really just come in, and I feel like they executed our game plan really well. They just came in, they knew exactly what I was looking for in Chapter 9. They knew all about the conflict going on between those characters, and they just went out there and just executed our game plan. It was perfect.
WTV's Kate Graham brings you a special edition of this week's Real Talk.
Hey Red Hawks, it's WTV's Kate Graham with this week's edition of Real Talk. Today I'll be asking students stuff.
There's no point in doing it if you can't get it perfect, and I'm perfect.
Even though you're not making a march, even though you're not making...
Might go to a gathering. Yeah.
I actually think it's very important. President, they're the main body of governing, right? So we want to make sure we honor them properly, maybe with like a holiday. There are many holidays, so I really think that this holiday should be dedicated to President's Day. I really think it's nice.
And then,
means it's saying, let me have the mic.
No!
I'm Kate Graham with Wingspan TV.
Trivia intro, go. Wait. Hello and welcome to Wingspan Real Talk. I'm your host, Kate Graham, and today I'll be testing students' knowledge on their opinions. Reporting for WTV, I'm Kate Graham.
With today's sports, here's WTV's Luke Martin.
Red Hawk baseball took on Heritage Tuesday night, and after a long, high-powered offensive game, they would lose 9-8. They will look to improve tonight when they take on the Coyotes again at the Nest at 7. Red Hawks softball took on Independence and struggled from the beginning, losing 23-7. Softball will look to turn it around tonight as they take on Lebanon Trail at 7:15. The track team is competing tomorrow in the Lovejoy Invite at Leopard Stadium. The tennis team competed in the District 9-5A tournament, with Mila Dobson and Sanjeev Rao winning district. Reporting for WTV, I'm Luke Martin.
If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. Seniors, prom tickets are available to purchase at onlineschoolfees.com. Prom will be on April 9th from 8 to 11 p.m. at the W Hotel in Dallas on Victory Park Lane. Tickets are $80 each and will be available until noon on April 8th. Nominations for prom court are now open. Scan the QR code to nominate a king and queen. That's it for today's daily update. This is Trisha Dasgupta for Wingspan TV.